Hey, welcome back to the Pilot's Mindset. Today is February the 27th. It means that we only have 2 days until full completion of the 29-day consistency challenge. Once again, for the ones who've managed to stick to the challenge, wow, that's freaking awesome. I mean, think about it. You've managed to do something that you had put off on the back burner for many months or even maybe years. For now, 27 consecutive days. This is absolutely outstanding. So, round of applause. Tonight, actually, it's the end of the day. First of all, how are you guys doing? How many times have you slept? How many times have you slept off? And how many times were you mad at yourself? Remember, be kind. Be kind to yourself. The simple fact that you're trying is absolutely amazing. And it needs to be celebrated. All right? Awesome. So, today, tonight, wherever you're going to watch this video and whenever you're going to watch this video, we're going to talk about the process. Okay, in our profession, you may have heard that already. A good approach leads to a good landing. Remember the pilot's mindset. We are trying to draw a parallel between the mindset of a pilot and life, generally speaking, and how we can tie them together, how we can benefit from what pilots do in their jobs and seem to work and apply it to real life. So it's all about self-improvement. It's all about personal development, okay? So a good approach leads to a good landing. It means that if you have a goal in your mind, you have to prepare for it. You have to prepare thoroughly. You have to be crystal clear on exactly what you want to achieve, and you have to be precise in the mode of operation, the action mode. Well, guess what? There's also another principle we can talk about is always try to be ahead of the plane. This is something that we cherish a lot in aviation. We always want to be able to anticipate. So everything is interconnected. It's all about anticipation. Reverse engineering is a good approach leads to a good landing. Because if you want to have a good landing in aviation, you have to have crossed your T's and dotted your I's with regards to the what-if scenarios and have a mental plan that's as clear as possible. So as how are you going to approach the runway? At which speed? Which procedure are you going to do? And what if something happens? What are you going to do? And discuss it with your colleague, right? So it's always aviate, navigate, communicate, as we essentially talked about at the beginning of this series of video. Okay, so the process. So I'm going to give you an example tonight, because obviously I am brand new at making videos on YouTube, and it's going to be a challenge. I'm not going to be a great YouTuber right away. I'm going to have to learn, right? So the first thing is self-evaluation, okay? If I want to reach a goal, I have to prepare for it, meaning that I have to assess first. I have to have a good situation awareness of the current state of affairs, if you wish. So right now, if I'm thinking of all the criterias that make a good YouTube video, in my personal opinion, I'm going to start with sound quality. I would say it got better since I got a microphone that's dedicated for this. So I would say between 7 to 8 out of 10. Video quality, well, that could be improved. I'm shooting using my cell phone, so of course, there's always room for improvement. So let's say 7 out of 10. Content quality, I would say right now 6 out of 10, and it's mainly due to the fact that sometimes I am not clear in my explanation. It will improve. Same thing. Speech clarity, sometimes I mumble, sometimes I stutter, I noticed. Sometimes I go on tangents. So once again, I would say 6 out of 10. Thumbnail quality, between 0 and 1, let's be honest. I I haven't done anything with regards to doing any thumbnails that are attractive, appealing to the eyes. I mean, this needs to be changed. So I will definitely work on this, and I will touch on it in a few minutes. Title quality, I would say it's okay. It definitely needs some improvement there, so 5 out of 10. And description quality, anywhere from 3 to 5, depending on the videos, if you ask me. What do I want to accomplish, personally speaking, with this channel? Well, my main motivator is to help people who are interested in self-development, in personal development, I should say, in self-improvement. Allowing them to pass on what I learned the hard way over those last 16, 17 years, and trying to apply to real life and see how it can help them in achieving their goals, helping you achieving their goals. Them is you, right? We're all in the same boat once again. So a very good way to progress whenever we face a challenge, I found personally speaking, is asking the what, the why, and the how questions, obviously, right? So as far as I'm concerned is, what is the identity of the channel? So it's drawing a parallel between a pilot's mindset and real life scenarios so as to help people that are interested in self-improvement. Why? Why do I use my time and my energy to film this and to strive to get better at pushing this message? I believe that I could share some of my experiences to empower other people. I haven't touched on the experiences that I've gone through. It's coming soon. But I believe that by sharing, you can definitely reflect on it with your own experiences and realize that, first of all, you're not alone. That's the very, very first thing. You're not a loser. And you are definitely meant for more. This is very important. But you have to work smart so as to get there. Hence the reason why I insist so much on the method. The how. How could I do a better job at delivering quality content? Well, first of all, I have to film earlier during the day. If I film too late during the day, what happens is I get tired, my speech cadence plummets, my ideas are not as articulated as they should be. And of course, I don't have any time for editing. Since it's a 29-day consistency challenge, the video needs to be put out every single day. So my mistake so far is I have filmed at the end of the day instead of filming at the beginning of the day. That's the first lesson. Now, what else? I need obviously to work on my thumbnails. They are at the opposite of attractive. It's just a given. I need to work on the video editing as well. And I need to learn how to edit videos. Okay, now you're telling me, okay, that's good, Chris. My name is Chris, by the way. See, we're getting to know each other a little more. Okay, so you're giving me a whole bunch of stuff there that seems to be very good, but at the same time, I've tried that before. It didn't help me. Well, the secret sauce, I would say, is make it emotional. Use your emotional intelligence. Instead of focusing on the goal, focus on the feeling that the goal is going to give you, is going to gift you with. If you focus on the feeling, it'll have a massive, much bigger impact, so a massive impact. So as far as I'm concerned, my plan of action is going to be focus on the benefit of filming earlier, and especially on how I feel in the morning on an energetic standpoint, on an overall emotional standpoint, because it's the beginning of the day. Usually we're not emotionally charged, especially if it's right after my meditation. It's the first thing I do in the morning after waking up and hydrating, meditation. So that would be a great time to film. Then highlights on the fun, creative side of working with thumbnails. The reason why I haven't made any interesting thumbnails so far in this consistency challenge specifically, except the first one, but I got the help of my great sister. She's wonderful at this, but I have to do it myself. The reason why I didn't do any work with this is because I was lacking interest, to be honest. Why? Because I didn't connect the creative, fun emotion that was emanating from making those thumbnails and doing the job itself. Same. Fulfill my natural curiosity. It's written on my board there. This is where my eyes are just sweeping left and right. Fulfill my natural curiosity and make me creativity happy. Once again, it's all about the feeling, right? And then last but not least, please my thirst for learning. The joy it comes with. It's like a package, when you get onto a goal, think about the emotion you want to achieve reaching this goal. And once again, we talked about the goals, but it's more the system. The system, my aim actually is try to build a system that's going to allow me to reach these goals the same way that I built a system that allowed me to reach my dream of becoming a pilot a reality. Okay. So that's the brainstorming for this end of the day. See, there's still a little bit of daylight on my cheek. I hope it helps. We're definitely not done yet. It's work in progress, right? Talking in front of a camera and being in a bit of a monologue is definitely something that's not natural, and it takes some work. Sometimes it's tedious, sometimes it flows better, but the whole point is to keep on practicing, making mistakes, So try to use this example of the 29-day consistency challenge when you see someone like me who's very uncomfortable, obviously, at being a YouTuber. Try to use this to build your own system and build your own confidence so as to achieve the goals that you have in mind. And let's share. Let's just share, comment below. Let's exchange ideas. The whole point is not me talking to a digital camera that records a bunch of mumbo jumbo. The goal is to share and to help each other. All right? That's it for today, tonight, end of the day. I wish you a fantastic morning, fantastic day, or fantastic night. Once again, keep the blue side up, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 28. We're almost there. That's awesome. All right. See you tomorrow.